Alright, welcome back. This is Fleece. This is our second video on our survival tutorial. And I haven't done anything. I went to upload the video and came immediately back to the game. I did sleep for 12 hours, so I am well rested, but I'm hungry and thirsty. This is going to turn into a problem because we're running low on food and water. But as you can see right there, I just slept 12 hours, one water. I'm properly hydrated now, so I'm getting into a cycle. And you will notice that if you go a long time without food, though, it's going to start really affecting you. I would show you the melons are food and water, but I don't want the rads at the moment. Let's see, I have a grilled rad roach. That did not fill me up. I have baked bloat fly. Now, this is something else that I forgot to mention. You see baked bloat fly. Now, normally it gives you hit points and rad resist. However, I'm hungry, so it gives me no hit points and no rad resist. It's nothing but food. Now, if I were to eat this, I am properly fed, then you'll see, let's see if we can cook something up, and then I'll show you what happens then. Once you're properly fed, the food is supposed to give you, see, this gives you 40 hit points and 20 rad resist. But that's because I'm properly fed now, so it does what it's supposed to do. If I'm hungry, it's just food. That's it. It doesn't do anything but take care of your hunger. And once your hunger is taken care of, then it goes back to being whatever it's supposed to be. Now, noodle cups are going to take dirty water and razor grain, so we want to get some razor grain and some dirty water. Dirty water's easy. You get a bunch of empty bottles, you run down to the river, and you fill them up. You get dirty water. Razor grain, however, is going to be a little bit more difficult to get, but it's not going to be that bad. I do have a couple of empty bottles. Come over here at the water pump, you'll see it says pump and then it says fill bottles. So I'm going to hit R to fill my bottles.
Another canister of purified water.
Also, with having Codsworth with you, he'll occasionally come up with purified water too. And you can talk to him. Where'd he go? Come here, bud.
Hey.
You can talk to him,
Codsworth,
and he gives you purified water.
your thoughts?
Ariel Papyrus and Comic Sans walk into a bar and the bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve your type in here."
Oh, Lord. All right, thanks.
All right then.
Okay, but yeah, that was worth the water. So let's go over here now and let's drop off any junk that we have. And always be sure to come over here to get rid of blood packs, blood leaf, brain fungus gourds, all that stuff. Because you're going to use that in cooking and all that good stuff. Let's put the meat in there. There's razor grain. Let's put the silt beans, tarberry. There's 6 potatoes. Alright. So that gets rid of a lot of the junk that we were carrying. Now you see, I'm up to 5 antibiotics now. That's really good. Alright. So now the next step that we're going to take, and I'm going to do this. I don't recommend doing this, but I'm going to do it just real quick, just to auto save it. I do not do that a lot. I try to go long distances without having to sleep like that. It's a good thing too that they did update it where you get an exit save now. Like if I exited the game right now, if I just went down here and quit, it would save. So that helps out too. You don't necessarily have to be in a bed to save. However, if you go 4 hours without sleeping in the game, if you run around in 4 hours your time without saving in the game, and it crashes, which we all know it's a Bethesda game, it has a high possibility of crashing, then you've lost everything. Or if you run around for 4 hours and then something happens and your character dies, you lose every bit of that. So I do suggest trying to save in one way or another. Hello. Try to save in one way or another at least every 30 minutes or so, because it's a lot of work when you lose something like that and you have to do it all over again. It's irritating. I've seen a lot of people get frustrated. I've gotten frustrated. So we're going around Concord again, and I know I referenced my other video about getting to Hangman's Alley. We're not going to do Hangman's Alley right now because I have a 10mm pistol, and that's not happening. But what we are going to do is we're going to go around Concord, and we're going to get on this road, and then we're going to try to also avoid Drumlin Diner. I want to talk to Carla because that's going to get her going to Sanctuary. Once you talk to Carla the first time, then she will start making trips to Sanctuary, and you will have a merchant then come into your settlement. However, I want to get some levels and then get to Bunker Hill and do the Bunker Hill quest so that I can get the trader tents.
Excuse me.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Just looking for love, sweetheart.
Girl.
I always do that. Let's go ahead and barter with her.
To browse.
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
Let's see. I've dumped everything off. I really don't have anything to sell her. I can wear that. Well, actually, no, because I'm wearing the Vault-Tec security armor. It's only 4. I'm not going to sell it. I'll sell you gumdrops. Nuka-Cola quartz. That's part of the Mojave trader thing. I don't need that. I do need Nuka-Cola. And another thing, look at Nuka-Cola. It caffeinates. You can see right there in the middle, it caffeinates. If you get tired, drink a Nuka-Cola. It'll caffeinate you. It'll boost you. You'll be able to go longer. However, getting tired is not necessarily a bad thing because you do more damage. But you still have to, figure out what you want to sacrifice and what you want to not do. But anyway, we've done business with Carla. Now she'll be going to Sanctuary, which is what I wanted. And I was talking to my friend Q, and I was telling him, some different things that I do.
We had a deal.
Oh, no. We're not going there. Nope. I was too close to him.
Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Make me come in there and shoot
I'm going to
him
regret
and bring him
this.
over to yours.
Because I'm trying to avoid combat, but I want to get this out of the way.
Whoa, easy there, Vault Girl. This doesn't involve you.
Ugh, I'm calling it right here. This world can officially bite my ass.
Hey, we all got problems, all right? I'm just trying to collect on what's owed to me. Don't suppose you feel like helping us out? Use an extra gun. Maybe you talk some sense into Trudy over there.
This is kind of a moral dilemma on this one.
I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work this out.
Because generally, I go with Trudy. I like Trudy. She has some good stuff. But this dude's a drug dealer. And
Muscle, baby.
Just don't piss me
Um,
off, all right?
that can be very useful. Hey, Trudy.
Hey,
I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well, he ain't getting his money. Period.
I want to help you, Trudy. What can I do?
Get rid of Wolfgang. I don't know what he offered you, but I'll pay you 100 caps to kill that jet-selling scumbag.
All right, Trudy. I'll get rid of him.
Thank you. I'll back you up from here. Go get him.
And see, Cosworth didn't like that either.
I'll kill all you chem pushers.
So, it's got... What? Yep. See, that's why I try to avoid it, but, once they start talking, it's on then. And I was too close and, might as well try to Might as well try to take care of it. This time I'm going to move further away from them. And I'm going to move further away from them, and then hopefully I won't pick them up and I can go right on by. But you can see, you know what? While we're here, let's make some more jet. And I think I leveled, but we'll double check that. Let's make some more jet. I can make grape mentats too. Let's do that. That's 2. Let's go down to 20. And then I'm going to have to tag plastic. I'm going to have to tag plastic and fertilizer. And if you don't know how to do that, well, I don't really do that a lot, but let's see what I can show you here. Let's get to okay, fertilizer right here. We're just going to pick all of it up, and I need something with plastic in it. There we go, peppermill. And let's go into our inventory here and go to junk. Let's do the component view. And you hit Q. Component view is C when you go to junk. You hit Q and you can mark what you need to find. So right now I have it marked for plastic and fertilizer. So they are now tagged for search. And we can put them back in there. And I noticed some other stuff. So let's take the 38 ammo. Let's put it up. Let's put the 44 up. Let's put 45 up for now here. And let's go ahead and put that up. I'm going to keep the shotgun shells and the 10 mil. Now I'm at 50 pounds. Anything else I need? Let's go ahead and I'm just going to throw this in here for now. Okay. Alright. Good. Okay. And like I said, this time we're going to try to avoid Drumlin Diner. Wolfgang doesn't really worry me that much. He's got a 45 revolver pistol, but I can usually avoid that. It's Simone with that. Usually she'll either have a bolt action pipe rifle, or she'll have the 38 semi-automatic, which can tear me up real quick. Simone's the one I usually worry about. But that's okay. You can now see how hard it is to actually do that in survival. It wouldn't have been so bad, but Trudy pushed me out of the door, and that kind of hurt. But that's okay. And if I wasn't so anxious to get Carla, I could probably go around farther and just avoid all of it altogether. But you really, really need Carla going to Sanctuary. It's going to help you out a lot. Yeah, and don't go. You see this airplane over here? You'll see the big tower, the power line thing, and the airplane. Don't go over there. Do not go over there. You'll see the yellow building. There's the plane. The DLC has added a dude over here and his dog, a raider and his dog. And there's some stuff that you got to have some lot picking of expert. What? I can't repair him. I don't have any repair kits. Oh, great. That was quick. That was very quick. Alright, well, we're going to have to, let's see. let's, I should have drank the water after that, but that's okay. Let's take 2 stim packs, 2 more water. There we go. And dead. See, that's the dude and his dog. We got too close to the airplane, apparently. So, you have to be very careful when you're running through here. See, when I did the video for Hangman's Alley, I had already cleared all that stuff out. There was nothing to even worry about, which is why I was trying to stress how to actually go and, you know, and what to do to avoid that particular situation. And you see, every time you die, you go right back to your bed. So it can get irritating. But once we get through here, you'll see, you know, exactly how I go, and you'll see it works, and everything's cool. And above all else, don't get frustrated. This shit is designed to frustrate you. Don't let it. Because I'm going to tell you, in survival mode, if you get to drop on them, you're good. Most of the time. If they get to drop on you, you're dead. Because you saw that, they got the drop on us. Codsworth was down before I even knew it. It was like, hey, go repair him. What? And while I was shooting the raider, the dog was coming up on me. So yeah, it didn't end too well for us. So we're going to move a little bit closer to the town. And I need those flowers. So I'm going to grab those flowers and go right back to town here. And we're going to get on the road right here. Where's Codsworth? Alright, good. I think we're on it now. Okay, because all you have to do is go around this little... See, they're fighting up there. And if we can just avoid them, we should be good. Where's Codsworth? I swear if I get another message to go repair him, I'm just going to kill him. I'm kidding. I love Codsworth. That's something, though, it's good that it did come up, because if you get that message to go repair... Oh, hey, Codsy. I'm not sure how you did that, but okay. If you get the message to go repair him, and you don't have repair kits, or you just don't go repair him because you're getting annihilated and you're trying to get away, he will teleport back to Sanctuary or...
So what's your story?
You know, wherever you've got him at,
Robin,
and that's where he'll just go back. You'll have to go back and pick him up again.
Just looking for love, sweetheart.
Girl, have you come to the wrong place? My loving days have long since passed.
You know, I kind of want to do a little experiment
Made
here.
an old girl.
Not with Carla,
I'll take a look. Sure.
I got a little bit of everything.
but let's see. Let's go, because I really don't have anything with these gumdrops. And let's do 26 jet. There we go. That'll leave us 5 jet. Now, Great Mentats, you buy for 10% lower, sell for 10% higher, and it gives you 5 charisma. I think I want to try something while we're watching this, and we can see. And I have no way to save in case it doesn't work. But all right, what's my charisma right now? It is 3. 5 charisma will give me 8. It still may not be enough. It's not worth it while I'm doing a tutorial. If I could get 10, I could do it. So we're gonna head down this little road here. You don't want to go too far down here because there's gunners and there's ghouls. So we're gonna head to right about here.
Are you certain I'm the man from John's book?
Ooh! Ooh, ooh. That was a little bit unexpected. But, like I said, I got the drop on him, so that's fine. We're hidden, we're not getting in the diner. We're going to head back towards the road. You don't want to get off the road very often. You want to stay as close to the road as you can. Alright. So we avoided the diner. Used some bullets that I didn't need to use. But that's okay. I was also talking to Q about, I generally like to be around level 6 or level 7 before I leave Sanctuary too far behind. Right now I'm level 3, and that's kind of dangerous to do. But I mean, I gotta do a couple of things. I need to, I need to get some mute fruit and some corn, and I need to get some trading going. So I've done Carla. I've got the trading going to Sanctuary now. I need to get the mute fruit and the corn, and then I can go back. Another thing is I don't have a lot of supplies to be building a lot of stuff to get the levels that I need to get. So I kind of just go around and I clear around Sanctuary. I get rid of raiders. I pick up all the stuff I can pick up, and get rid of it. Let's see, what are we going to do? Because I've got a 10mm pistol at the moment, and I don't have enough points to get commando yet. Let's see. Radiation regenerates health. That would be okay. And I'm sorry. I'm actually doing this tutorial and leveling this character, so it's the build that I have. It's I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and get Cap Collector first. That's going to give us more money. Because right now survivability is, do I get to drop on them and shoot them before they kill me? But we want to get 2 points in luck to get down to Bloody Mess, because the build basically goes around Toughness, Black Widow, Bloody Mess, and then either Commando or Rifleman. And if I go Commando, I'm also going to get down here and get Demolition Expert. But that's, and then of course everything in the Endurance tree is going to be having points in it. Even Cannibal, she will be a Cannibal. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and do the Cap Collector for right now. That's going to help us out sooner rather than later. Now we're coming up on this house here, which I've told you is a staging point for Corvega. That's one reason I haven't went and got Preston yet, is because I don't want to get the quest to go do Corvega. And there are usually rad roaches. Well, there are always rad roaches in the house. As a matter of fact, I think that's a rad roach right there. In survival mode, it's a 90% chance there's a legendary in there also. And I know I like to avoid conflict, but right now, a legendary could drop something nice. Alright, that's... And we're not going to go any further than this building, because we definitely do not want to attract the raiders' attention in Corvega. Alright. There they are. Alright, Conti. looted him. Now, Kaji, did you kill them all? And we didn't get a legendary that time. Like I said, it's about a 90% chance, I believe. I was talking to some other folks about it. You know, of course, the higher your difficulty, the more chances you have to get a legendary. So on survival, the highest difficulty, your chances of getting a legendary enemy are pretty high. Now, I'm not saying it's 90% that you're going to get a legendary in every situation, but I mean it's higher, a lot higher than it is on very hard, which is what I normally play on, is very hard. All right, so now we're coming up. I ignore that. This is not going to be a Brotherhood of Steel character. That goes. Let's see. Yeah, another thing you'll notice is there's nothing showing up on my compass. Yeah, that's the scrapyard, so we're going to be going over here. And I'll pick up her quest, but I'm not going to go kill super mutants. That is just begging for problems at the moment, especially with the 10mm. But I talked to her and I picked the quest up because I'm going to steal her mute fruit and I'm going to steal her corn.
Welcome to Graygarden, darling. This is the...
That's pretty ingenious.
And I'll try to go through this as quickly as possible. We're going to have to end this one real soon.
We supervise. We are capable of complex analysis.
Obviously, the man...
I could hardly have said robotics. Perhaps you've...
Well, it's definitely unique.
I'll take that. After all,
Yep.
a few other things. If it's caps...
Alright.
Tell me, darling.
And it's awful.
Pressure's down.
Alright.
This will never do. I don't...
Yep,
All
sure.
right.
Marvelous. Most of our work, dear, if you can get...
Sure.
Okay. Now, we're going to get corn. We're going to get all your corn, and we're going to get mute fruit. You know, I may just take all your food.
Caps for mutants. That's the way.
And,
White.
Do see about that.
nope, don't need her. Sorry. And we're just going to grab food. Okay. You can't take anything else but the food. I tried to get some fertilizer one time and I didn't pay attention. I just grabbed it. And yeah, I pissed them all off. But see, now we have the mute fruit and now we have corn. And I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, I use food planters, and the mute fruit gives the most food per settler. So we want to plant a lot of mute fruit, but we want to make sure that we have people on corn and on potatoes too, because we want to be able to make that adhesive. But we're going to go ahead and stop this video here, and I will do some more videos on this. I will have them up, and you know, of course, we'll see me screw up, and we'll see me level, and you know, all that other good stuff. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, because I'm horrible at remembering stuff. So make sure you put your questions in the comments. I will get to them, or I have 18,000 other people that I can go to see if we can get an answer for you. But again, thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to Dicejunkies, where you can use all the support we can get. And let me know if you need anything. Thank you.